All right. All right. So let's see who we connect with today.
Oh my God, I forgot my pen and paper. Dang it.
Go grab it. Go
Are
grab
you
it.
sure?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay.
All right. So let's see what we got for Elena today. Okay, so I have somebody here. It feels like a male presence. This person is giving me just a little tiny bit of chest discomfort. So that tells me that they passed either quickly in their sleep or in a coma. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. I have many, so it's a tough one.
Right? Chest. Well, we'll just see who all is here.
I'm ready.
Do you have an O connection other than your last name? Like Olga, Omar, Oscar, or it could also be for the month of October.
October, I have 2 birthdays, my mom and my brother.
Okay.
I can't think of any O names, but I have a huge family that I don't know half of them. You know what I mean?
Right. I think
Huge
it's
extended family.
your mom and brother's birthdays.
My mom and brother's birthdays are October.
Somebody get hit in the back of the head? Do you know?
To say the least, yes.
Like literally, I feel like somebody just hit me in the back of the head with a 2x4. That's what it felt like.
It was a semi, but yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Just have to refresh my memory.
And there's a lot that goes with that. So you're on track.
Yeah, I just saw the semi. What's your connection to the number 4? This could be for the month of April. Date, year, somebody's age.
Number 4.
This person's also showing me very dirty hands, like they like messed with cars or something, like oil, grease, type dirty hands.
Okay. He worked for the railroads. I'm not sure what exactly he did, but I could see his hands being dirty. I'm not sure we had lost touch by then.
Okay. Was this accident at night?
No, it was during the day.
I wonder if everything went dark for him. Because literally all I see is like darkness and like a light. Or maybe this is just what he saw right before he passed. And it's coming from my right side. Like that's where I feel like the impact was like on the right side. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, it does.
Where's your T connection? Like Tony.
My grandpa's middle name.
What was his middle name?
Tulio.
Tulio?
Tullio.
Also show me an A. What's your A connection? This could be also for the month of April or August.
I have an August birthday. My maiden name starts with A and my uncle's name starts with A.
Okay. Who's the one person you're wanting to connect with?
Always my son's father. If I have to pick two, it's my grandma and my son's father, but always my son's father. He was taken too early.
What's he's the one in the semi accident?
Yes.
What's the M connection to him? The letter M?
Connection to him.
Yeah. I don't know if it's to him directly or if it's between the two of you, but it could also be for the month of March or May.
He passed away in May.
Okay. That's why he was making it seem like it was his.
His son was also born in May.
Oh, okay. What's your number 11 connection?
He
Could be
passed May
May.
11th.
Oh, he passed. Oh, shit. May 11.
And also the A connection, you said A. I forgot his sister's name is Amber. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry, Amber. I love you. Yeah, May 11th is when he passed away. Wow, you're good.
Thank you. feel like I've heard him say this before. Why is he saying sorry to you? You don't have to go into detail, just do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that. I can get into detail if you want me to, but I understand that.
If you want, it's up to you.
Well, he passed away 2 weeks before my son turned 5. So the sorry could be sorry I wasn't there for his life. The sorry could be was sorry I was walking because he got a DUI. And that's the
Okay.
only reason he was walking.
Okay.
He was actually walking to the bus stop.
Okay. I just got chills from head to toe.
Yeah.
So you hit it right on the nose. He was sorry for those things.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm seeing owls as well. What are owls to you? What does that mean to you?
I'm not sure about the owls.
Oh, you know what?
They're beautiful.
I think it's the meaning. It's the message he's wanting to give you. Here, I'll let you know what owls mean.
Okay.
So owls represent wisdom, knowledge, change, transformation, intuitive development, and trusting the mystery. They are tied to the spiritual symbolism of death, which brings about new beginnings with a higher understanding and evolved
Sorry.
perception. No, you're good. And evolved perception. Owls can show up when you are being asked to listen to your intuition.
Interesting.
So that's what he just told you. That was his message to you.
I like that.
So you need to start listening to your intuition. You haven't been doing that.
I know that. I'm trying, girl. It's hard.
And he's like, hello, wake up over there.
I know, girl. I'm getting interrupted by a little one. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
There's no lock on this door, unfortunately.
She's good. She's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't bug me. Why is he showing me a ring? Who has this ring? Let's see.
We did give each other rings.
You gave him a male ring, like a male for himself. I mean, a ring for himself.
Yeah. We were never married, but we did exchange rings. I'm not sure who has it, but there was a ring.
Why is he showing me? Did he have tattoos on his fingers?
No.
Who has tattoos on their fingers?
My friend Ray does.
And he's still here?
He's the one that I've been trying to get you and get the reading with. Oh my God.
Okay, so
He's the one I've been trying to get
time.
him with you. And it's like, next time, I swear, next time. He's a tattoo guy. Next time, every time.
Okay, so he's bringing him up.
That's funny. I'm going to tell him and I'm be like, look, she even called you out. She called you out. Oh, and so does one of my ex-boyfriends, actually. His name is also Ray. So go figure.
Oh, how funny. And what's the number 3 mean to you? This could be for the month of March.
I'm one of three.
1 of 3. He's basically telling me he wasn't paying attention when the accident happened. He was distracted. Was he listening to music? Do you know?
Yes, yes, he was. That's exactly why he was distracted. He had his Walkman. Remember Walkmans?
Oh
He
my
was
God.
listening to his Walkman. Yep. That's exactly what happened.
Why does he keep showing me? What color was the truck that hit him? Do you know?
I have no idea, honestly.
Can you find out if it was black?
Okay.
Because he keeps showing me what looks like black and then like lights. That's why I was asking, was this at night? Because all I see is black.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if maybe the truck was black and that's all he got to see.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Wow.
Who's Jamie or Jaime, you know?
I'm a friend of mine.
Oh, really? Why
Yeah.
are they thinking of Jaime?
I actually just talked to him today. That's really weird. I haven't talked to him in like 2 months, and I talked to him today.
Okay, so he's letting me know that he was with you when you were talking.
Okay. That's so funny. That's weird. Wow. Okay. That's so weird. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in like 2 or 3 months, and we
You
talked
know
for like
how,
an hour today.
you know how I am with names. I don't usually call them out.
That's a good one. That was a good one, girl.
That one he like made it loud and clear for me.
Yeah.
Where's your L connection?
I have a sister named Lauren.
Okay, who's the biker?
My ex-husband. But he's sold his bike when we got married. So technically he's not really like a biker. But he used to have a bike until we got married. And then he sold it.
Did he have like the full like black outfit and stuff like that, like that you would ride or anything like that?
No, he was like the opposite. He was like backpack shorts and a t-shirt, and he was on like the speed bikes, not like a Harley, but like he was like that guy,
Oh,
like
okay.
a cool guy.
I was just trying to figure out what he looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because when I hear biker, I immediately think of, like,
Decked out.
a biker, with the
Yeah, for
Harley
sure.
and, the long beard.
No,
That's what I imagine when I see when biker
no,
pops up.
just a normal guy in shorts and a t-shirt, just on a speed bike.
That's funny.
But yeah, that was a big deal when we got married, so that's relevant.
Who's George?
George?
Mm-hmm.
George is my grandma's maiden name. Oh, my grandma.
Your grandma's maiden name?
My grandma's maiden name is George. Well, it's her middle name, but it's her maiden name, but she uses it as her middle name.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
And she's the one you were wanting to connect with?
Uh-huh. George with a J.
Oh, okay. Did she pass in her sleep? Do you know?
She was on hospice, yes.
So she was heavily sedated.
I don't know if she was asleep, but she was, well rested.
Okay. Yeah. So she was very heavily sedated. She's not letting me feel how she passed. So
yeah.
She must have been asleep or heavily sedated, yeah. Bless you. I can hear him all the way up here. I'm like, bless you. Does she like Mexican sweetbread?
Did she what?
Does she like Mexican sweetbread?
She liked all kinds of food.
Because literally, I just saw the conchas.
Uh-huh.
I just saw that sweetbread. The what they call marranitos, like the ginger bread type cookie, Mexican cookies or whatever. Like, I don't know if this is her or if this is somebody else coming through, but somebody's showing me all kinds of Mexican sweetbread.
That's so funny. She would be like, I'm not Mexican, but I like Mexican food. She was Dominican and make sure everyone knew she was Dominican and not Mexican, but she would eat all the Mexican delicacies. I'll tell you what.
That's funny. She's not telling me she's Mexican. She's just showing me the sweetbread.
The sweetbread, right?
Oh, she's showing me.
Yes, she was a home ec teacher in her country, so she was all about food.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Why don't Have you ever heard of rayitos?
Rayitos?
Yeah. What does that mean to you, rayitos? I keep hearing like rayitos. To me, rayitos are like spirals in a hair, like Goldilocks, golden locks.
Oh,
That's what usually that means to me.
if that's the case, I was well, back in the day before I started straightening my hair, it used to be super kinky and super curly.
Oh my
Super
God.
curly. They used to call me what's that famous actress?
Shirley Temple?
Shirley Temple, yes.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Well, rayitos is basically the same thing. It's just in Spanish, like rayitos, like spirals.
How cute. How do you spell that?
Um, ra- it's R-A. Hold on, I have to write it down.
Because I'm writing everything down too.
I think it's Raytos, rayitos.
Okay, I'll take it. Rayitos. I love it. So I'm going to write in parentheses spirals.
I don't know who said that, or why they said it in Spanish to me, but
That was my grandma's first language. Her
Oh,
primary
okay.
language was Spanish. I'd actually find it funny if she talked to you in English.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She
no,
only talked to me in English.
she's not talking to me in English. Like she's talking to me in Spanish. That's so, that's so weird. I don't think like I don't know, it's weird. Woo, I just got chills again.
Awesome.
What's with the dream catcher?
I used to collect dream catchers.
Oh my God, really?
I had so many. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
I'm going to write that one down for sure. I had like 40 of them at one point.
Oh my gosh. Do they
When
all
this was
work?
when I was like, this was like when I was like between the ages of 12 and 17.
Do they actually work?
I don't know.
I'm just curious. I've never owned
I
one.
just thought they were so pretty.
Oh,
That's so funny. Dream catchers. That's funny.
was your grandma short?
Yeah, she was only like 5'4". I know that's tall to you.
Oh, well, that's tall to me, but I mean, but she looks short, you know. But oh my God.
That she was hunched over at towards the end, like she started shrinking
Like
and like just like
she has
hunched
like
over.
a hump.
Yeah, she had a hump.
Okay.
Yes, she did
Because
have
I'm
a
like,
hump. Writing that down.
I'm like, because she looks like she's short, but it's not because, she's short, she's not standing straight. She's like,
She sure
have a
did.
hump
She had a
back.
hump right
Yeah,
there on the top of her back. She sure did.
that's what she
Poor
looks
thing.
like to me. But right now, like after she showed me that, she showed me her standing up straight, and she's got like this really pretty dress on, and she's like dancing. She's
Oh,
dancing. It was so sweet.
she loves to dance. That's so sweet.
So she's trying to tell you that she's good. She doesn't have the hump. She can stand up straight and she can
That's
dance.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's so sweet.
Why do they always show me guilt? Why are you guilty? Why do you feel guilty? Is what I mean. Why are you guilty? Why do you feel guilt?
I'm so guilty. Why do I feel guilt? That's survivor's guilt, I guess. Like with Jaden's dad. Like, I don't know. He was so young and I had to do it by myself. I wasn't by myself, but
Right.
and then with my grandparents, trying to save him and I couldn't. Like I watched my grandfather pass away and There was nothing that could be done.
No, they couldn't be.
So I do have a lot of guilt. Like if I could have done something, like we did CPR and everything else, and nothing was enough,
Right. Because it was his time. It was his time to go.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything you could have done.
And then with my grandma, she had kidney failure. And it's like, if we would have known she had something wrong with her, maybe we could have given her antibiotics ahead of time. So yeah, I do have a lot of guilt.
Right. They don't want you blaming yourself for anything. They don't want you to have guilt. They want you just to be happy with the fact that they're at peace. They, it was their time. It was their time to go. There's nothing you could have done to stop that. So quit carrying that guilt. That guilt doesn't serve you any good. All it does is block you. All it does is
Right.
takes over. The negativity that you feel with that guilt takes over you. You need to be positive and see their passing as a good thing, because they're not in pain anymore. They're happy now.
Right.
And they're with you every step of the way, though.
I feel that.
So don't feel guilt. Let go of the guilt. It doesn't.
That's like the second or third time you told me about guilt. And I'm like, I'm trying to let go. It's just so hard.
Yeah, it is. It is really hard. But you can do it. Try doing some guided meditations to connect with your higher self. Just to connect.
Every time I try to do guided meditations, I'm not going to lie. Every time I try to do guided meditations, I fall asleep.
But see,
every time.
That's the thing, though, is that if it's a guided meditation, even if you fall asleep, your brain is still processing. Whatever's being said, your brain is still processing it. So it's still functioning. So even if you fall asleep, still do it. It's good for you. It's good for you. And
I enjoy it. It's just too relaxing.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree. And trust me, I have a hard time doing them too, because
because they tell you to sit in a comfortable chair with your feet flat on the floor. I'm not doing that. I'm laying down. I'm laying down in the bed, trying to not fall asleep, and I fall asleep every time. Maybe I should sit in a chair and put my feet on the floor. Maybe I won't fall asleep then.
Right. That's funny. But yeah, that's what you need to do. You need to just connect with your higher self. Connect with your higher self. I need to do that too. I'm going to be doing that later on tonight. I'm going to connect with my higher self. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. What's your question? Do you have a question? Oh, wait. Who's the C connection?
Jaden's middle name. My son's dad who passed away. My son's middle name. My grandma was in love with that little boy too, with my son. So I don't know if it's her bringing up his middle name or his dad bringing up his middle name. One of them's bringing up. For all I know, they're together, both bringing up their middle name.
Whoever has the connection with the cross, that's who brought him up, because they're showing me a cross.
The cross? Like a religious cross?
Yeah.
My grandma was super religious.
Okay. So that's who brought up your son. And then she showed me a cross. So does that mean that your son's not very religious?
No.
You need to guide him in the right way.
He was baptized, and that was the extent of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is she showing me a cross with him?
No, he's not religious.
Grandma's like,
I was raised Catholic, but the furthest I went was just baptizing 1 out of 2 of my kids.
right. I did the same thing. Like all 3 of my boys are baptized, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like they don't go to church. They believe in God, but they don't go to church or anything like that.
Right. So same over here.
Yeah. What's your question to your son's dad?
I mean, I'm sure I have many, but just does he watch over him? And I know you're going to say yes. And I know he does. I know he does. So it's not really a really good question. Try to think of a better one. I know he watches over him, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, most definitely. He's always with them. Right.
See, the questions I have, I already know the answers to, so they're not really valid questions. I was going to ask, does he think I did a good job? But I know he's going to say yes because he loves me and he loves Jaden.
And you should know that because you believe that for yourself, not because
Right.
someone else needs to validate that for you.
True.
You're an amazing mom, and you need to feel that. You need to know that. You know, none of our kids came with instructions. We learned as we went.
Yeah. I was just so young when I had him. We were both so young. And for him to lose his life so young and I had to do it by myself, it's kind of, it's fucking nuts.
You did amazing.
But I was married at the time. When he passed away, I had already gotten married. So I guess I wasn't alone. It was a blessing.
Yeah. Yeah. But you did an amazing job. So you need to know that. You need to be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back because that's hard to do. It's hard to be a single mom, or, even if you were married, it's hard because sometimes in a relationship, like they don't see your child as their own. So you're still having.
It wasn't the same for sure. They were always, and they still are, they were always very disconnected.
Right. Yeah.
So I felt so guilty. There goes the guilt again.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to let go of that guilt. I'm telling you, once you let go of that guilt, you're going to be amazed at how much better you're going to feel.
Yeah.
You will. You'll feel a lot better. I can tell you that your third eye is still trying to open up. I have this whole part is just throbbing right now. So I know it's for you.
Yeah. I feel it in the background too, actually.
Yeah. Well, it's because, everything's like coming in and it needs to go somewhere. You need to release some of that energy.
Yeah.
That you're picking up on.
I actually, I was talking to my friend earlier and I was like, let's play an intuition game. Hold something.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, okay. What the
How did
fuck?
that
But
go?
okay. I always do like random things because like my friends don't get it. And they're like, whatever, dude. And I'm like, hold something. And she's like, okay, I'm holding something. And then I'm like, fuck, what is it now? I'm trying to think and I'm like trying to clear my mind. I'm like, dude, are you holding Play-Doh? And she's like, actually, it's a little cat figurine made of Play-Doh. I was like, shut up. No, it's not.
That is awesome.
I was like, why do I feel Play-Doh? I just heard Play-Doh, Play-Doh, Play-Doh.
There you go.
I don't know. That was pretty cool.
That's your intuition telling you, you need to follow that. You need to seriously don't second guess your intuition. Because you are amazing. You're amazing with your gifts. You just need to have the self-confidence like I do.
Yeah, that's hard.
Confidence.
That's so hard to do though. And you know that's hard to do.
Yes, exactly.
So
I
hard
know.
to do. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying.
Let's see. Well, like I'm sure your grandma's with you all the time. She's the one guiding you mostly through life. She's the one, that sends you a lot of messages, and you need to pay attention to those messages. I don't know why, but she's like filling my whole headspace with like music lyrics and stuff.
Oh, she loved to sing.
Oh,
She loved to sing.
listen to music. It's gonna help you like really connect with her.
Okay.
And as far as your son's father, you pick up on him a lot. Like you feel him, when
Yeah.
he's with you.
And I still talk to him.
Yeah. So keep doing that because he's answering you. I mean, heck, hello, he just told you about who was your friend? Jaime.
Oh, I know, that was so weird.
Sign right there is that he's with you. He's constantly with you. So yeah, pay attention to those signs.
I will. Thank you.
For sure. Any other questions?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm sure I could come up with some, but I should have had some pre-planned.
Right? Everybody does that. They're like, oh, I had some pre-planned and then I forgot.
I know,
I
right?
should write them down. But all right, let me end this recording.
Okay.